today I have with me one of the most inspiring, most wonderful, beautiful, amazing young woman in Ghana here. Okay, so I'll introduce you to her. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you my guest for today. Welcome. Okay, you're welcome to the Proud of the Worship. Alright, so I'll leave it to that to introduce yourself. So, my guest, I need to introduce your name.
My name is Ama Serwaa Opoku. And my name is very
Wow,
I'm a fashion designer
okay,
and I'm a house officer.
wow,
So that's basically
that's amazing, that's amazing. You have a lovely name, that's true, and a long one too. Alright. So thank you so much for making time to be with us today to share your life journey. And I know that by the end of this session, a lot of women out there are going to be inspired. People, trust me, this woman is one hard lady, very harsh looking. In fact, let me not talk too much. Let's start. Okay, so tell us your education. Where did you start? SHS.
okay. My institutions, I attended Dramana Campus in it's in the Ashanti region, very similar to be precise. And then after that, I couldn't get it. It wasn't a straight journey, but I ended up at the Kumasi Tafo Nhyieso. Then it was Kumasi, it was Kumasi Polytechnic. And then after I taught at the University of Campus, then I read in the Polytechnic, I read accounting. And then I taught at the University of Campus. So I hold a degree in Bachelor of Commerce Accounting. So it was accounting, business.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Then you are shy. You know, because I hear accounting is not an easy thing at all.
At all,
Wow, you tried.
Yeah,
And you said UCC, right?
yeah, UCC.
Wow, that's amazing.
School of choice.
So I hear. Wow. You've done really well for yourself. So how was it like in school? Was it always easy? Was it difficult? How was it?
If I should start from my senior high school level, when we completed the senior high school somewhere in 2008, it wasn't straight. I wasn't able to go straight to the university or the polytechnic.
Okay, how do you mean?
Because I had to resit for one or two of the subjects. Yeah, so I stayed home for a year or two. Yeah. So through that journey, it was a bit of so many stories involved. Yeah, so it wasn't easy. So I was able to get the subjects again. Even before that, I was even asked to go back to senior high school. My parents asked me to go back to school, which we even went to the senior high school. So it was there that when we met the headmaster, it was like I shaped my head. My dad was like, that looks small, you can still go back. And then so I accepted. But then headmaster advised my dad, no, do not let her come back and start all the way. Then try and then let her rest it for the exams, and then she can continue. Lo and behold, when I went to do it, I passed. Yes. Other than that, I would have spent another 2 or 3 years back at the SHS. So it was so rough, and it wasn't pleasant at all. So you could see your people going out, your police heading towards the university, and then you going backwards. The feeling wasn't good. But we were able to maintain through, and it ended up at the Kumasi Polytechnic somewhere in 2012. Yes, and I was able to read accounting.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
so
amazing.
that's it.
But let me know this. when your parents suggested you go back to school, how did you feel? Was it like did you just accept
My
it?
sister. You coming back from the SHS, you plaited your hair. Everyone has seen you, and then you are supposed to shave, and then you could see I could feel the.
I'm sure you had some lovely hair on and all of that.
Yes. I was like, I can't do this. I'm so shy. People would think that I'm a failure. So how would I go back and then? So I took a whole step and I went to shave my hair one evening. I shaved it. So the next day when people saw me, they were like, why have you shaved? What happened? I'm like, I don't want to lose my hair again. I didn't tell them the truth. Yes. Yeah, so it wasn't good at all. It wasn't good. But my cousins were all coming, and then I was supposed to go back.
It was fun to both there. But it's not easy.
I don't know how it is. I don't know how to spread that through. Yeah, so it wasn't easy.
But in the end, I mean, you eventually wrote the exams.
I did, and I passed, and I went to the Kumasi Tafo Nhyieso. And then when I got there, I didn't joke with my studies. But back, my mom would beat me, go and learn. I would just watch TV. When I went to the polytechnic, I learned from my mistakes. I studied very well, make sure I got good grades.
Because you had already failed.
Exactly. Exactly. So I had to sit back and learn. So at the end, I was able to get a better class for myself.
You did wonderful. So let's move to the Kumasi Polytechnic, which is now Kumasi Technical University. How was it on campus? How was everyone? How were you blending in?
Well, life on campus was a bit interesting. Yeah, you could meet so many caliber of people. You see tall people, you see short, slim, but you see yourself in that. I don't fit in. See the kind of thing. But through we were able to, the kind of friends that I met were so great. Yes. So we were able to hold back each and every one of ourselves, and then we pushed it. So I could say that campus life was exciting. It was hard, it was easy on the other side as well. But through it all, I don't think I faced anything challenging. Yes, that was beyond me. It was the later part of the course during our project work time that I experienced what others talk about in computer. Some lecturers just that thing.
Oh, I see. What happened?
I didn't say it.
I didn't say that. But don't mention it.
Yeah, I'm not going to mention it. That time, I don't want to say because some people just be able to identify the person. It was like me. My first year, I really involved myself in this to get an A in accounting. The accounting that really stressed me. How much more this last moment that I cannot make. And so each time we were going to the person's present, I made sure I was with other people. But he will make sure that you will be in a confined place with you. So he was going to tell me, so when are we doing this stuff?
Really?
Exactly. So I told my people, this is what is going on, this is what I'm going through. So you see that he has called me on a little alone with him. I think come closer because help me strength so you can see me. And then the person is very giant. Yes. So he realized that I wasn't that kind of person. Yes, and so he didn't push harder. So the point he pushed, I pushed back to okay. So that was so this thing is really real. Yeah.
Because you experienced it.
Yes, I experienced it, and then so when people are talking about it now, I don't say it's just a straight up story. It goes on.
So that means it really does happen.
It happens.
So people get A and all those things. It wouldn't be any hard work or just an easy go.
Exactly.
Wow. But you did well. You didn't give in.
I didn't give in.
You were strong
enough. With my heartbreaking, he realized that I did everything I was supposed to do. And then I wanted what I deserved. Yeah.
So earlier on, you spoke about the friends you had back on campus, that they were good friends. So would you attribute how you probably behave with the lecturer? Would you attribute it to the friends you had? Because I know if they were some kind of friends, I'm sure they would have advised you to go ahead and do it. Yes.
Even how I got connected to it was a coincidence. The person knew my sisters.
Okay.
So when the time came for me to be presented to him as my dad, yes, we got to know that I knew my people, my sisters, and this. I'm like, okay. So my sister called and he was like, we are doing this for my sister, so please look out for her. Yes, and so that was how we hardly did I know that he had that. But it wasn't really.
Why would you even do that? Having a connection with your family. I mean, so it made you like.
So I was like, I told my sister, this is what is happening. She was like, oh, so that's.
But she might have been so disappointed.
So
right. So you spoke about how you were and all of that. I know there are people that have come across back on campus. Some people are tall, some people are slingy, some people are fat. I mean, you see all kinds of people on campus. Yes. And then when you get there, you spoke about how your self-esteem was kind of a little bit challenged because you probably saw people and you thought that you wouldn't fit in, it would be hard. I mean, how did you finally resolve to get through that?
Well, as funny as it is, I am small, but if somebody doesn't point it out to me that you are small, I see myself to be big.
Sure.
Yes, I think that's how I feel. So if somebody doesn't point out or doesn't try to body shame me, no, I see myself there. I'm a big person.
Wow.
Yeah. So in the end, I have this kind of level that I move with people. So it's hard for somebody to come right to my face and tell me or try to make me or make me go down with my self-esteem. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You see, I have this kind of, so people say that as small as you are, when you are coming forward to you, feel everything is amazing. So if that's how God has made you. And then if you, the person gets the goodness come to me, then try to pursue me. I also have my own polite way to let you know that, hey, I have this level. You cannot, no matter who you are, I will never let you bring down my self-esteem. That's it. And I will not do this in a disrespectful way, polite way. 5 years. And when I'm passing, she's too slow. She's yes. And then if you decide to listen to them, it's going to affect you psychologically and emotionally. Yeah.
So did people really do that? Did they really come up to you? Not on campus.
Not on campus, generally. Sometimes they would want to do it in a jovial way, but no matter how jovial or serious you are, I will not let you. I will not let you. So immediately you speak about it. Exactly, yes. Immediately you start. It's either I will give you this kind of look that you know that what you're doing is something that I don't like, or I will tell you, hey, this is the level that I go. You cannot say this, you cannot say that. If you want to go to your brain, you do something else. Okay, so you experience that, you do. Yeah. So it's absolutely.
Did you ever feel? Have you always been this strong about it?
I don't believe. I said I see myself to be big. Am I so big?
Of course you are. You have it all in your mind already.
The thing is in my mind.
Yes.
The thing is it's already in my mind. So unless somebody points out, I think to me, yes, that's it. That's all. That's it. Yes. The other thing that brings me down, but not that, because the moment you start, Like I said, I was very sure that it's the only have
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
That's right. So if you're watching us, no matter what anyone tries to use to probably disrespect you or make you feel less of a woman, it's all in our head, and so it's the mind. So far as you choose not to accept it, okay, you have it in mind that no, I am bigger than this, I'm better than that. You understand? I think you go through just fine. Because she has been able to do it. I mean, you can hear her overly. I'm sure she wasn't always like this, but you know, one or two things has come face to face with her, and so then she has gained the strength. She's so confident. She's amazing. I'm really enjoying this session. I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, let's talk about UCC. Was it sweet? UCC has a lot of fans in Ghana here. What's all about it? What happens there?
Okay. Going through how do I say it? Trying to gain skills, working, and obviously studying. Imagine all these things you can imagine.
Okay, you weren't just schooling, you were working as
It
well.
was top up. So I was working. I was trying to gain my skills. At the same time, I was trying to gain my top up. And then with this, if you don't sit up and learn, there's no way. You just make me learn. It's not people have been saying all those things to you. You have to sit up and learn. So the journey, when I went to UCC, my first semester was very tough for me. I didn't meet up with the grade that I was supposed to. So I had to forgo one of my things that I was doing. So I had to tell my boss, or the one who was training me, please, looking at my quiz. I don't think I can, and I cannot stop my office job. But that was how I was doing it.
So you were actually paying the fees?
Everything.
Wow.
Yes, I did everything.
How were you able to just
with my salary, I was working on the side. And then, no, it's not that big. Try as much as possible to see this. To stop certain kind of spendings in the place. I could say that through that thing, nobody gave me fish to me.
wow.
And then, so I was supposed to, I got one of them, that was the skills thing. So I told my brother, I need to pause it and concentrate.
Skills?
Down.
You were learning
The fashion,
You were learning fashion alongside.
I
You were
was.
so the fashion work and then the school.
The school.
Wow.
Yes. I had already gone through some years in the fashion.
Okay.
In the fashion skills. So I told my boss, because I need to stop, pause for better myself when it comes to top up, so that I will come back. Yes. Because I cannot take it. So through UCC, come on with some more body. So we're able to go through it. Yes. But it was very tough.
Wow. You did good. So in the end, I mean, you passed out.
I did.
Then you had your degree.
I did, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. So tell us, let's delve into your fashion, the fashion journey, because you are an accountant. Okay, you school, you did everything in accounting. Now you have a bachelor's degree in commerce, so you are a full accountant, which wasn't easy to obtain. Yeah.
I'm here to aim for ICA.
Wow, big dreams. I hope you achieve all that. Right. And so you had that. What made you go into fashion? I mean, you were doing it before school and all of that, but
I was alongside national service.
okay.
After national service, that was when I went into that. Though I had the passion, initially. I went into it after my service. So when I closed for work, quickly I'll go to the shop. When I go to the work quickly, there were times that I felt like giving up because it was so stressful. Yes. And then you have to spend those 2 hours. You know, somebody will come in the morning, learn 2 hours, and then you go for 2 hours in a day. So it's up to you to tell me, it was up to me. I was able to learn, I tried to learn as fast as I could. Even my then trainer or my boss, I say my boss or my trainer, yes, he didn't know, he didn't realize how fast that I was moving. But because I had my own goals to achieve, yes, and I needed to, so I had to be fast and also be quick in everything. So I go from work at 4, I go to that place and I close at 6. Yes, so through it all for so many years. So after that, yes, I learned from about 4 designers. Yeah, about 4, it will be more because I have online training as well. Yeah, some Nigerians, I had to travel to Nigeria to also better my
Wow.
Yes. No one also, you may ask how were you able to travel when you were working? I took leave without pay from the office. Yes. 3 to 4 months leave without pay from the office, and I traveled to Nigeria. Yes. So throughout all these things,
So wow. This is just awesome. This is just awesome. It all started with the passion. And so you just had the
I
passion
had a passion.
of fashion.
Yes, I love fashion.
And then you just went for it. Wow.
I love fashion. Everyone who knows me knows that this girl is a fashionista. From child, yeah. I remember when we were very young, Christmas time like this, my dad took us to a certain place to buy shoes, some pair of shoes for me and my sister. When we got there, this guy who sells the shoes was like, take this one is better. That's my I cited this high heel. I was very young and I wanted to wear that thing. So this man was trying to say, take this. No, I don't like, I want this one. The man was like, I'll pull it. So
you go for what you want.
Yes, so that was the time I started wearing heels. I go for what I want. Up to now, my head doesn't stop. Sometimes she brings it out and then we laugh.
Wow.
So that was it. So I love fashion. And my mom too was a seamstress. Yes, she was a seamstress. So I had the skills, nice talent or whatever. Sometimes there is this name that I also don't use officially. I don't use officially. There is this name that I don't use officially. Dorcas. And then we all know in the Bible that Dorcas is the Bible.
That's a name.
Yes, I use it. It's unofficial.
Okay.
Yeah, it's unofficial.
Okay, so you took the name of it.
It was the name that my parents initially wanted to give me.
They wanted to.
Yeah. So my family and then my childhood friends, they know me by name. I mean, up till now, they call me by name. So I sometimes tell myself, is it this name that has this impact on me? Because in the Bible, Dorcas was a seamstress. Yes, we read arts. Yeah, he was a seamstress. So I was like, okay. So I'm sure this thing is happening part of me. So on me, so I'm not going to stop people from calling me Ami. Although I don't use it officially. Yes. So I wouldn't stop people from using it for me. Yes. So all these things I've been thinking about, like, why don't I go for it? So why don't I go for it and make it something that I yes. Because accounting, switching to fashion design, some people may ask me, what do you want in life? I think last week or so, a friend of mine saw my page and then he sent me a DM on Facebook. He was like, you're now a fashion designer. I remember when we were in the polytechnic, I used to sit back behind you during the examination and you used to teach me. Wow. So how come you're not like a fashion designer? I'm like, yeah, things happen. Yeah, so that's it. I love fashion.
Wow, that's good. Let's go into the fashion. So when you decided to do the fashion design, you did some online courses.
I did too.
And you did physical training as well. You said you were going 2 hours. So, in Nigeria, what happened?
Yeah.
How did you think of it? Why choose Nigeria? Was it not scary for you? Going to Nigeria alone, a woman? How was it? Tell us.
I have goals to achieve. Like I said, Michelle, I don't see myself, I don't want to be comfortable in my present situation. And then, frankly, I'm educated. And so I want to go into the fashion industry. I wouldn't want to be like a normal tailor or seamstress. Yes. And so, though I knew I'm supposed to also upgrade myself. Yes. And then it's not as if I didn't contact some designers in Ghana before traveling. Yes. I contacted one famous designer in Ghana. And it was like, I want to train, I want to learn how to do that. I didn't even go like I have learned it before. I'm like, yeah. Everything told me that they don't train. So after that, I was like, no, this they don't train that they told me. I will have to make this motivating and go higher. Later, I will stand on a big platform and then I will say that these people, I'm not going to mention it, that this is what this person said. And then if you don't train, I am out there, I will train. There are some people who really want to share their knowledge. I know it's part, I mean, like you say, it's part
They
of
want to
that.
use it as an advantage.
Yes, I'm not saying this for Nigerians. Nigerians are not like that. In as much as I don't think Nigerians are like that. The person, though I couldn't contact all designers in Ghana. In Istanbul, we want to share their knowledge, but I'm based on things I've been seeing around. Those people just giving me help. So I did my research and I landed on one designer. If I should mention her name, Prudence Gabriel. She's a very popular designer, a very young lady as we are, very good. I landed on her page and I'm like, we're going to this academy. Going to this academy, but where am I going to get the finance? I don't have
The school is in Nigeria.
In Nigeria, yeah. Then how am I going to do go? Okay. So I told my dad, there was nowhere that I would stand, that I would not finish my dad. And that is very supportive financially. He gives me advice and push him to do everything that if he has the strength. So I discuss everything. When you see my picture, you see my dad. You see, the people are like, you are the eye for that. How many are you that? You always need your dad.
God bless him.
Yes, my dad has been very
your strongest support.
Yes.
What is it?
Ama Serwaa
Opoku. God bless you so much.
At the big advice. So yeah, my dad has been, so I discussed with him. And he was like, let's see if we can help people. And there are some people I wouldn't want to leave their names out. Yes, because my boss was like, okay, I'll pay for your flight to Nigeria.
That's amazing.
Yes. So try to gather certain things. So I contacted the school and they gave me the fees to pay. It was quite huge. The accommodation and everything. You're going to feed yourself.
You didn't know anyone in
I didn't know anyone. I didn't know anyone there, but I took them out. Now, when my boss said he was going to give me the advice, it was back in COVID time of years. And so I calculated that I've made. If I should, take this in the money and take time, when I get there. So I was like, no,
what you will chop now?
I was like, no, I will use road. The borders still were closed. That journey is a whole story of doing that. If I can start, I will just brief you. If I can start, it's going to take a long time. So when the time came for me to travel to Nigeria, I think the patient was made. The borders were closed. So every week that you take, you have to sort them out. Yeah, so I was given to an agent to go with some group of people to move from Accra to Aflao and then to the west. Now, when we got to Togo, we were able to cross. Now, crossing that path, this is something I want to talk about. So we crossed because when we got to Benin, it was around 6. This story, he was around 4 p.m. 4 p.m. And I learned we were going to go through the river, the lagoon. No wahala. So when we go to Benin, we start on the bike and we move to the bank of the river. When we got there, was dark, and then the place didn't look any safe that we could see there. So that immediately we landed there, I began shivering. And then we go to my girls with came. So I don't know whether it was fright or whatsoever, but it came. So when we go to the meeting, how am I going to
Okay, I now get it.
Yes, how am I going to get water to bath? This place is not safe, and then you could see people smoking, and then I started crying.
Wow.
That time my phone wasn't working. The network has changed. You cannot call back, but you could test. I tested my dad. This agent. So I went to him. I was like, all village children are still in the middle, they move here in the morning. If you leave, we are not going to leave. I thought when we go there, we will continue. No, we are going to sleep there. So it's okay. I'm not going to bad. I started crying. In the middle of nowhere. I'll give certain parts. So I started loitering. Those people were like, please, sorry, relax, we are going to like, oh.
They were Nigerian.
Yeah, Nigerians. One girl was running away from this people. He got in here, thinking she was going to get off. And so she was trying to run. Yeah,
So she was going back to Nigeria.
Yes, she had nothing with her. She ran from here, from Ghana. We were there, so we were 3 ladies and the rest of the ladies. And then we went to this lady, we came there for some water, but when she was stealing water. What water is this? Babe, I cannot use this water.
It was dirty.
I said, from the stream.
So you were at the bank?
Yes. It was a river, so it's not like a beach or anything. And then you could see grasses everywhere. It was dark. They were smoking. Oh, my sister, this came. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Now,
that's so scary.
Very scary. I had to buy bottles of water and they use. The next day, we woke up from that place to Nigeria. It took about hours. And there wasn't like a boat, a nice boat or anything. Just gave you life jackets and then they would give you life jackets and then you just have plenty of people. I'm like, hey.
You and your boat. Was it a canoe or it was a boat?
Yeah, a boat. But I wasn't. It wasn't that.
A wooden boat.
A wooden one. So we went to the canal. We went to Red Castle. We went with security people. You could see people going. What? Yes.
Like it was normal.
It was normal to them. Okay. Let me have left certain part out because it really did time. But all I want to say, it wasn't easy. It hasn't been easy at all. As small as I am, and I thank God as I look, I'm very strong. I have a strong spirit in me. Yes, I'm a very strong lady.
Did you ever feel like going back?
Yes. I feel like when I tested my dad was able to, I think he could call. When I had some airtime, so they have to also have airtime. So he was able to call for a short time. So I had my mom say, come back. I wanted to go back. But no, I won't be a failure. No way. I told myself, no, Mom, I won't be a failure. I'll go. Yeah, so we went to we got to Nigeria and we started from there. It was very stressful. Studies was stressful. We wake up and have to do a project.
You did great. So how did you feel when you finally landed?
When I landed, I needed water to bath. All that I was thinking of is I need to bath. So,
but I'm sure you were a bit relieved that finally
yes, somebody was waiting for me.
Okay.
Yes, I was a bit relieved. How that I was looking for to get water. But from that place to Lagos was also far. Yeah. Nigeria is very big, very far. So immediately we go to the academy, I entered the pathway. So we started from there now. Was up to what I'm going to eat. So what am I going to eat? All that they have, gari, as you see, and gari. So then I took along some cereals from here to prepare our own meal. So at least I was able to adjust. I was able to know that I didn't love forever. Up to now, I crave forever.
I see.
I crave forever.
The Nigerian spirit has ended.
And I was able to meet great people. They are great people. My friends, my roommates. They will fight with you. They will laugh with you. You know. So
I hear Nigerians are awesome.
they are very good people. They are very good people. Yes, my friend.
They didn't make you feel bad.
No.
They didn't single you out.
No.
Because we're not in.
The only thing that they will say, we cannot get your English clearly. Shema will say, Sewa, please speak slowly, calm down. We cannot hear your English.
They speak pidgin, right?
Yes. Some also say, I want to speak your language. I want to be able to speak how you speak English. I'm like, okay. So they only make you feel less of a story. They will play with you. But sometimes we fight like we are Nigerian. When we are fighting, when we are laughing. When it comes to project, it's competition. Everybody wants to prove that she is also a designer who has come up.
Yeah.
So when it comes to project, we really sleep. And then when we go for a presentation, you stand there, you'll be looking at them, they'll also be looking at you. You try to learn from what they have done, you also try. This person say also doing this, so it was a competition. Like PFA, Prudential Fashion Academy. Yes, Prudential Fashion Academy. Life in PFA was good, was stressful, very, very stressful. Because when you're going, they will tell you that you are not coming to sleep. It's an advanced fashion course. You are not going to. And Prudence is a great person. The teachers are great people. They wouldn't make you feel less.
That's really amazing. That's amazing. So you went through all of these things just because you want to be a fashion designer.
Yes, and to attain high heights.
Wow.
But I'm not a normal designer.
Wow. I mean, I'm here thinking, what was going through the mind of this lady? You left Ghana here. Meanwhile, you have your degree. You could have simply just sat home. I mean, there are people who have had their masters, a whole lot of other qualifications, and they're just sitting home. They're looking for a job, which is not coming. People are doing all sorts of things just because they want to survive. But then you just change the whole game for yourself. Then you post the degree down, and you pursue something else. Wow, that's truly inspiring.
One thing I would want to say is if you decide on something, be careful with the kind of people that you discuss with.
Okay.
Because before I traveled to Nigeria, if I had told somebody, when I got there, I called my friends in Nigeria, they would say, what are you going to do there? If I had known, I wouldn't have lived in that country. So if you decide on something, you don't have to.
And they're the ones paying for you as well.
They think Nigeria
is dangerous.
It's dangerous. That's how they see it.
And you went alone.
And I went alone. I didn't know how determined I was and how strong I am. So they were just scared. But I knew what I was after. Yes. So if you want to do something, be careful the kind of people that you discuss with because they will just discourage you.
If you want to do something, in the words of our fashion designer here, if you want to do something, be careful of the people you discuss with because some of them will discourage you. Never forget that. That's quite serious. That's serious. And so the people around you, they influence your life a lot. Sometimes you don't realize
They don't.
but the people, I mean, they influence us even more than we can admit.
Yes. Yeah.
So I mean, it's good. It's good that you didn't tell some of those people.
No.
It's good. It's good. Wow.
Even those around me, I didn't tell because I didn't. And then one reason I saw no reason to even tell them. If I tell you, are you going to support me financially? You are not going to support me financially. You are just going to bring me down. So why should I? People were offended that I'm just going to stay there and come.
Yeah.
You're offended that you're traveling. You are not going to. You didn't tell us that you're traveling and blah blah blah. But it's not that thing that I'm looking at. No. So,
People want to know everything about other people. For what?
you just bring you down. You just discourage you.
Yeah.
They will not get any help from you. They just bring you down to their level.
I mean, it's good. It's good that you just took it, you worked on it, you just didn't wish it or think about it. So that means, you know, there are lots of people who are dreaming about things, imagining things. Oh, in future, I would like to be this, I would like to be that. So the difference between you right now and many other people who have maybe higher qualifications even than you is the action.
Yeah.
So you took the step.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't dream it. Take action and you pursue it. Yeah. Because I'm thinking about all the things that you went through. You left Ghana here. I mean, it would be difficult for you to make that decision.
I've never gotten anything straight.
Yeah. So it's always been here and there, never smooth.
But in the end, you realize that where you are now, your position is better. It's better than you never regret taking this.
Yes. It's I mean the problems and all the difficulties, they come to strengthen us.
Yes.
Because I'm sure now you are not afraid of nothing.
Hi.
You can go anywhere.
I came alone. When I was coming back from Nigeria, I came alone.
Wow.
I didn't come with any
agent.
I came alone. I was not scared. In a group of people that I didn't take the river guide to this thing.
A different rate.
Cars, one car, one to I came alone. My mom was like, this girl was okay. People were like, so you came alone? Like, yes, I came alone. Why? What can happen to me? Nothing. But the thing I faced when I was going, you don't know. So I didn't let this thing scare me.
Wow.
And I'm strong now.
Wow. I am really inspired here. I believe that you are being inspired too, because you know it's never easy. It's never easy, and the road is never smooth. And so at this moment, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know your level currently. I don't know the qualifications you probably have, but the only difference between you and the other people who have probably higher than you is the action. Take action. Whatever you want to do, take action. And be careful of the people that you talk to, right? About the things that you want to do. And so now, let's think about all of it after. All of it, the sleepless nights, the projects, the EBA, and all of those things. So you finally graduated.
I did.
Wow.
So when I came back, I came back, and then months after, we also have our graduation at the University of Kumasi as well. So it coincided with my return. So and the one thing I want to say is, people think that dressmaking is for the weak-minded people and for the faithless. Now in Ghana or in I don't know whether it's only in Ghana. When somebody goes to school and the person fails, they'll be like, well, look for this thing and then learn, skill and learn. So when compared to me, exactly. So
and whenever they say that, strangely, it's like that's the only thing you think about.
Yes.
Especially if you're a woman.
Yes. So they'll be like, it's not for weak-minded people. Because looking at myself, for instance, other designers and other people who have higher education and still have the skills, it's not for. Yeah. So if you're out there and you want to take certain steps, sometimes also some people feel shy. Yeah. I have a degree, I have a master's. Why would people say, one thing I love about this dressmaking is putting our tape measure around our neck. When I put the tape measure around my neck, I feel so proud.
Wow.
Yes, I feel so proud when I put that thing around my neck.
Wow.
Yes. But some people feel shy. I've been able to go, why would I go and no. So no matter how high you are, gaining skills is something that I never regret, and I will never regret training for. I will never regret, because it has been everything for me. Had it not been that, I wouldn't have been sitting here.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. So it has been very good for me. I will never regret it.
Wow. And so now you are a fashion designer, right? I see. So how does it feel to finally be? I mean, you are an accountant. I could call you an accountant. Then you are a fashion designer. So now you have two. Yeah. Wow. You are blessed.
Amen.
Yes. you can swerve anywhere and then you're fine. You're good to go. You are strong-willed with everything you discussed over here. One thing I have noticed is that you are hard when it comes to decisions, and you are resilient. I mean, you don't take no for an answer. You push. You're persistent.
That's I would say, sometimes I say, when I go for interviews, you ask what's your weakness. You say, my weakness is persistent. How is it? Because the way I worry,
that's your problem.
If I don't achieve the
ocean,
if I don't achieve that, I will never be okay. So especially if I want something from you, the way I will pursue, and I hear I'll pursue you. You know how? So I would say it's my weakness, but maybe the person will be the step will just happen. I'll push it.
Wow.
I'm very persistent.
Persistence. Okay. Persist. No matter what. So far as you know the thing is inside you, you have the passion for it, and you are doing what is right. Sis, keep pushing until you get it right. I'm sure you get it right too. God is here. You get it right. Right. So now you're a fashion designer. How is it going? How is the fashion business going?
When I returned from Nigeria, and then I went back to my office job. Now the decision to leave the office job and to go fully into fashion was another thing that I battled with, because I was scared. Now, if I should leave this office job, I know that every month I'm receiving this salary. Now, if I should leave this in the start, what if I don't get customers? What if people don't bring their stuff? How am I going to feed? How am I going to feed it? So that was also something I was battling with. Yes. So I stayed at the office for some time. I needed money to also save as well. Yes. And then I was able to pay that amount, and my dad came with the help of my dad. Yes. So one day I took a whole step out. I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit this job and go fully into the fashion. So when I took that decision, my superiors were like, okay, particularly so we want you to work, let's say part-time for us at the office. Yes, we really want you to live completely. Yes. So
wow, that was good.
Yes, we didn't get it anywhere. Then
you were doing something right.
Well,
yeah.
So as it's all about trust. It's a financial institution, so for them to look and trust something like that to you, yes. So rather now I'm doing this and that, but not.
But I'm sure that if we weren't doing good over there, then they wouldn't even want to keep you. They will easily let you go. So it's good.
So through now, getting customers, and then also getting people to, not getting the customers alone, but sustaining the people. The people will come with their stuff, but some will come, they will not come back. Now you should be able to know how to sustain and keep them. Okay, so that one also has been something that I am so particular about. And then with education, keep staying education. Education is educating is. So the fashion industry, the fashion has been so far so good. There's so much of some challenges though. So much of some challenges. Sometimes you have to raise capital for certain things. Yes, you have to go in for loan. Yes. But if you want to set up, then you have to get your capital. Sometimes if you don't get the support from family or any person, you have to go for loan. Yes. And then you have to also try to save and regulate yourself. Alone is not everything. Yes. So yes. So though I've not reached where I want to go, I'm not seeing myself. I think a quarter of where I want to go.
I can imagine. Your dreams are too big.
Too big. I'm not going to a quarter, my sister. I'm not going to. Yes. So it's been good.
Wow. So far so good. I see the things you are doing, and I must say I am really proud of your achievements, honestly, because it is not easy to just wake up one day and decide to pursue something, actually do it, and even start. Making up your mind to quit your job and do that. It was a huge resistance, but you did that. And it was all worth it. It was all worth it. So tell us, what are some of the designs or categories? What actually do you do?
When it comes to my business, we are into women. I am not fully into the men now for 1 or 2 years. So particularly the bridals, the kids, the corporates, the casual, the traditional, everything about women.
Wow.
Everything.
Wow. So we'll be showing some of the styles and all the bridals and all the things that she has. It's amazing. It's amazing. Alright. So if you've done so well, I'm sure there are other people out there, other young women out there who might have been stranded. Maybe perhaps they have failed their exam. You did fail before, but you picked up and you tried again before the right. There are a lot of things that you have been through. Other people, other young women, I'm sure are battling with 1 or 2 of them. I want you to speak to them, speak their young people, mothers, degree holders, masters holders, who want to achieve something, who want to pursue something. They just don't have the edge. They don't know what to do. I want you to give them a few words of encouragement.
If you are a lady or a guy out there and then you are stranded or you don't know what to do, you think you're a failure and you are just stagnant at the place that you are, I would want to advise you to start dreaming, not just dreaming. You dream and then you go for it. So you believe in yourself first of all, believe in yourself, and then you develop something. You just sit down. Some people are born with certain talents that they don't know. Yeah, but you can also come out to take some talent from the world. Yeah, so if you are there, then you feel like things are down. No, things are not down. You can never be a failure. You just believe in yourself. And then look around you and then take the opportunity. There are so many opportunities around us. If you cannot go into fashion design, there are so many things around you. But you have to first believe in yourself. And then you have to take the step. After dreaming, you have to take the step. You don't have to be sitting there and then be telling yourself, I want to do this. You have to take the step, with or without the capital. And then you find somebody and you can discuss with it, somebody who you think can help you. Even if not financially, can give you advice on how to go by it. Because we all need people. And then successful people were not born successful. Successful people were not born successful. Okay? They were not born. But they just do what the unsuccessful people do not like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's not as if that successful people like to do what they are doing. Sometimes they also feel like, there are certain things that we also don't like to do, but they do it. Nobody was born successful. Yes. So you have to believe in yourself, take a step, and then go for it. Tell yourself that you are going for it. You're going for it. Persistent. That's it. Persistent. If you don't achieve it, you don't feel at ease. And then you'll be able to do it. And then with all of us who have been able to acquire education, some people are sitting in offices, but their salaries are small. Yeah. there is nothing to talk about. You can still also go into it. Now there are so many things that we can do. Now the world is changing as well. The world is changing as well. So we have to try. And then also, for instance, I want to also train others to also become like me. So the more you train the person, you proud to see the person stand somewhere and say, because of this person, I'm not like this. Yes, so you have to encourage yourself. It is, I don't sit there. You sit there, now what for you?
Now what for you? Don't sit. Don't sit. Thank you so much for that advice. I almost forgot. So your fashion school.
Yes.
You make mention of the fact that you make some inquiries about a very big fashion designer in Ghana here. Yeah. And the person, he or she said they don't train people. And so you made up your mind that you are coming to change that. So you will help people, you teach people what you know. Because I mean it's good to be a blessing to other people. Right? Okay, so what's up with that? Are you doing it? Have you actually started?
Yes, I have my first batch. Getting people to register was a bit of a challenge. Because some people think they are doing the favor of coming to register. But it takes people who know what they want in life to come out and do that. Yes. So now I have few students that are in this and they are doing great. They make me proud every time. Yes, so they are my first batch and then I'm very proud of them. Yes.
You're proud of you.
Okay, I'm proud of them. If I could mention them,
you can mention them.
Helen, Wendy, Abigail, Georgina, I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud because people will not see people. How should I even say it? They wouldn't want to believe in you. They when I was looking for people to work, when I took my flights out, that this is what I want to do. I advanced in my degrees 6 months ago. People, what do you think you know that you want to do? So people just, there were certain things that I heard, I mean, wouldn't bring me down. Yes. So some people will be working, we are not financially sound, we have this. Can we register with this? Why not? Register. Yeah, we all want to push forward. Yes, and it shouldn't be self-centered. Some people are just self-centered that they think and giving out their knowledge will just deprive them from they don't want to share this. So the academy is there. So hopefully next year I'm graduating my first batch in February. So we have now graduation now. I'm inviting everyone in advance.
Please tell us where you are located.
Yes, I'm located at Tafo Nhyieso, Kumasi Tafo Nhyieso, off Moro Market Street, Sawmill or Carpenter Junction. That is where I am.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. We've had such a wonderful session with our sister here, fashion designer extraordinaire / accountant. Okay, what's the name of your fashion school or the fashion shop? Yes,
it's La Versatile Stitches. La Versatile Stitches.
Stitches.
La is there in English, and versatile is versatile.
Versatility. Yes.
I took it. This name was, my friends saw my quality. They saw what's the meaning. They were like, I said, why don't you use this name? I'm like, yeah, right. So it's not as if I just some people see my name, so come mentioned it on YouTube. It's like, Kumasi now, Kumasi, we have good,
Wow.
Kumasi now, okay. I said, I see myself as a big man. I'm not sure.
You're not at all. So it's La Versatile Stitches. Yes, I'm sure you can get her on Facebook as well as Instagram. She does bridals, corporate wears, African wears, anything fashion she does. So we'll leave her links in the description below. And so if you want to contact her, we'll put her number as well. We'll put her Instagram, her Facebook. Please follow her. she's somebody who has pursued what she loves, and now she's doing it, and she's doing amazing things. If you see some of the styles, yes, I'm sure by now you've seen it already. So they're lovely, they're beautiful. If you are in and around Kumasi, you can go. It's Tafo Nhyieso, moro market, yes. And then if you are in Accra, wherever, she has done for people outside. She didn't mention, but before the interview, she was telling me people outside the country and all of that. She can do delivery services and all of that. Please pursue her services, okay? Pursue her, because she's one lady that is inspiring a lot of people just by her life and what she has been through. And so I'm sure that by now you have been blessed a lot by this interview. You have been inspired a lot. And thank you so much for your time. Until next time, I think it's bye for now. Thank you so much.